Summer Solstice 2025 marks new chapter in global reordering. By editorial staff, June 2025. While the world quietly celebrates the summer solstice of 2025, political and financial scenes are heating up with intense and silent movements. Seemingly detached from the traditional media narrative, key events point to a profound transformation of the global monetary system, and perhaps even a redefinition of the forces of power on the planet. According to independent sources, including renowned analyst Markz and his successor, this past week has been marked by strategic meetings, subtle statements and unequivocal signs that the gold backstop is about to be activated. Names such as Michael Cottrell and historical references, such as Leo Wanta, have returned to the radar as central figures in the supposed monetary realignment. We are living the tip of the iceberg. The big decisions are happening away from the public eye, said Markz in his last broadcast. The Genius Act and the path to the gold dollar. The recent approval of the Genius Act in the United States Senate, with broad bipartisan support, is seen as the legal foundation needed to create a new American currency, this time backed by tangible assets such as gold, silver, and platinum. A silent revolution for an increasingly decentralized financial system. The expectation now revolves around ratification by the House of Representatives. If approved by July 4th, the symbolic date of U.S. independence, the official announcement of the gold dollar could completely transform the global economic axis, cryptocurrencies, and the quantum financial system. At the same time, the role of digital currencies such as XRP is gaining strength behind the scenes. Associated with Ripple technology, XRP is mentioned by analysts as a pillar of what could be the future quantum financial system, QFS. It is an innovative architecture, potentially immune to fraud and backed by real assets, something unthinkable in the traditional fiat issuance model. Smokescreen, war as distraction? While financial negotiations are moving forward, conflicts in the Middle East are making headlines, diverting attention from crises such as Ukraine. For Markz, this is a classic tactic. Disinformation has become the main weapon of modern conflicts. We are being distracted from the real theater of operations. The mention of the armistice of the Third World conflict is no coincidence. In a firm tone, the commentator states that we are living in the post-war period, where there are no absolute winners, but rather global diplomatic negotiations underway. What to expect? The message is clear: let's stay tuned for the next 2 weeks. With negotiations involving bondholders, central banks, and diplomatic alliances taking place behind the scenes, the global scenario can change drastically without warning. Don't get distracted. The exchange rate has already started, warns Markz. While the general public is still fed by headlines about conflicts and scandals, a new financial and geopolitical architecture is beginning to take shape, far from the spotlight, but increasingly present for those who know where to look. This was today's reading of Jose Luis' comments on Au Café com Marx. Like it, stay with us for the next video and receive our sincere thanks. Our loyal audience has now become more than followers. They are true friends and brothers on this journey of times.